Welcome to At the Vanguard. We're TB Vanguard, and our motto is for fans by fans. We showcase fans on the front line of the Team Greasy movement. This podcast is an open forum to discuss current topics as they relate to Chris Brown and his fan base.
Hey, welcome to At the Vanguard. Today is December 3rd, 2023, and we'll go ahead and get started. I'm Nikki.
I'm Paula.
And I'm Tasha.
All right. Chris really showed out in Dubai. We had the show at the Abu Dhabi race in Dubai, and Chris was one of the performers again. They brought him back again. That was quite a show. I see we posted some of the videos.
Yeah, I put a couple up that post that's going crazy too. They love it.
Yeah. We got to see him do Sensational live, and I'm trying to think of some of the other new songs he did. Did he do Trust Me?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen the whole. I probably should have looked on YouTube for the show before this, but
yeah,
I didn't see the whole set.
Well, it looked amazing. I'm surprised he didn't do a costume though. Usually he does more of a costume for Dubai, but still, it was wonderful. It was really a wonderful show.
The black was working for him, though.
Oh yeah. But by the time he had the white, it was traditional garb for there, and had the pants with the long white tunic over it. He looked like a king in that thing. I was like, wow. That's what I was thinking of when I thought I would see. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. It was still wonderful, and he looked great. Now, an issue we're having right now, we just got the Bubbling Under chart, and it has Sensational and How We Roll. I don't understand it. Doing well on TikTok, it's everywhere. Why? It's on the top of the R&B charts. He's topping his genre. But what is happening with with those singles?
I guess it's not being streamed enough. I mean, what else can it be? Like the playlist, we need to push the playlist. Like, people, if they can buy it, please buy it.
Yeah.
But other than that, it needs to be streamed. And not to mention, last week, it was number 1 Bubbling Under.
Right.
So it was right there, ready to chart. And then the next week, it's down to 17. And then also, too, it's not just that it's not being streamed. All the Christmas songs came in.
Oh, yeah, that too. That always
So it pushed it down, too. Yeah.
But it would be good, because we're talking $1.29.
Right.
Possibly twice if you do hot.
You can't even get a water with that.
Right. How We Roll and Sensational. By one or both, $1.29 for the song. Purchase it, because the whole thing of streaming, you're trying to stream all these times to make one purchase. One purchase is worth a week's worth of streaming. So
I've been trying to beat that into people. Nothing wrong with the streaming parties.
Right.
Please do that. Absolutely do that.
Yes.
But don't forget the purpose of that. It's to equal the sale.
And that's why, we were so, upset about the CD not, there's no CD because...
And it's still nowhere in sight.
I know. It's not going to happen.
That just doesn't make sense.
That leads us to the other topic. He wrote, do y'all want a deluxe? Now, of course, the majority came in and saying, yes, of course we want it. Can we get it now? I've gotten a lot of heat. A lot of people agree with me, because I said, people act like I have some influence in the way they're coming at me. I said, I know you will go with the majority, but I wish you would let the album cook a while before releasing a deluxe. Even Sensational hasn't reached its peak. It's still flying high, which it is. It's just not taking off like you want. But some people have come for me. This one ticked me off, and I had to tell her off. Real fans already played the album in and the F out. We need a deluxe now. Speak for yourself. I said, I did speak for myself. I'm not speaking for anybody else. I don't have any more pull with him than anybody else. I just stated my opinion. That's why I told her so she wouldn't come back. And another one was like, well, what? It's like as if I really had influence. They're like,
oh, well, it's not. Some pages do.
Possibly, but still. But still. For them to come at me like that, I'm like...
But still, that's your opinion.
Yeah, that's my opinion, and I stand on it. And I said,
it's nowhere near the majority opinion, so relax.
Nowhere near the majority. Tens of thousands. I've got a
and I have the same thing. If they came for me, I don't even know because I didn't go look, and I'm not getting notifications. But
yeah, I got it keeps coming up in my the little thing with the heart because I
was looking, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't see it, but I said the same thing. No, I was like, no, let them wait. But what you can do is drop that physical. That's what I said.
Yeah, because clearly. This is my thing, and I'm not going to go on too long because I don't want this to be long. But I feel that I'm not saying that the streaming game is crooked. I'm not saying that because I can't prove it. But I say, in my mind, in my opinion, it's questionable. This is a man who can sell out 25, 30 city tours, 20,000 seats each. How does that translate to people not listening to his music? Then he turns around, goes to Europe, and sells out the freaking continent, and has 350,000 tickets sold in one venue. That doesn't translate.
So, now, to me, then that's even more so the reason. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to put the blame on the team still, because we can't prove these numbers, right?
Exactly.
What you can't fake are sales.
Exactly. That's
it. You can't fake that. So why is it not out there?
Yeah, there has to be a CD for him because his fans will buy a CD.
We buy
with all the beautiful pictures in it, and don't put all of them on Instagram. Just put that booklet out in that CD, and it will sell.
Yeah, he clearly did the photo shoot. He did the photo shoot.
Exactly.
So where's the album cover?
Like what? What are you doing?
And it's really pissing me off too because this is actually my favorite album cover so far.
Oh yeah,
and I don't have it.
I know.
This is actually my favorite cover for him to date.
And still, I did get Breezy one because it eventually came out on CD and I got it. But this one needs to be, and it should have been the first week. So
there has to be a reason.
Yeah,
there's got to be a reason. And I wish they would just explain it to us.
Right.
Like explain it to us. We'll shut up because maybe it's not even something that's in his control. We don't know.
It's entirely possible. Like you said, we don't
need to know that thing because we're looking for people to blame and we're upset. Like diehards are going to purchase the digital, just to help. But vast majority of consumers are not going to purchase something they're getting on every site for free.
Right.
And something that's not physical in their hand.
But
it's just not going to happen.
I don't know why. But like I said, I really feel like streaming can't be, we can't quantify it. We can't check it. We can't, nothing. They can give us any number they say.
Nobody has checks and balances.
Right. So, I just find it questionable that somebody can sell out like that, but somehow his music's not being listened to. That makes no sense. That doesn't.
Not at all.
At all.
Not.
So, anyways, that's my 2 cents in there. It's just like, I just had to get my opinion about that.
Frustrating.
The one thing I would say, I want him to win on all fronts. Yeah. He spends his money. It costs money to put an album out.
Yeah, but they have to also do everything possible to make sure he wins.
Right.
For sure, 100%. The game is rigged. 100%.
Right.
If somebody that does not like you is in charge of things like this, they will bury your numbers.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
It takes nothing to do that. Also goes back to what things people are willing to do that Chris is not.
Yes.
This is all a part of it. This is all a part of it.
That too. All right. Well, we just wanted to recent events and discuss this not possible. We know we're going to get Deluxe. I just hope it's later rather than sooner. It's at least after Christmas.
I don't even want the second set of 11 yet. But hey, that's me.
Yep, same here. Because make them want it, crave it.
Yeah.
Give them tiny bits.
Yeah.
Just give them tiny bits. The same way with these snippets. not snippets. What we call them, like the interludes. I'm like, these people need to look up what an interlude means and what a transition song means, because they're like, oh, you gotta put the finished product. That is the finished product. It wasn't meant to be.
That's all you're getting.
Right.
Oh, he has more, but we don't need it.
Right. Like, come on. But I'm saying,
the whole song, but
even with that, if they want the whole song, they would do that without waiting for the rest of the album too. So don't give them too much. For all their talk, for all that we want their music now, why aren't we getting the numbers? So, yeah,
because they're not willing to purchase it,
right?
And then also we have to understand the rules change.
Yes, constantly.
I don't get it. I'll never understand it. Somebody from that team needs to come out and explain this is why we're doing this.
So we can stop bitching about it.
Yeah. I would love to stop talking about it.
Right.
But until it makes sense to me, I'm not going to stop talking about it.
Right. No. We definitely needed to say what we said. And
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We will talk to you guys soon. Have a great night and a great week.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for joining us on this episode, and we hope you'll join us again at the Vanguard.